Hi, we're looking at two lights that I particularly like. They're LED. You can put them under a cabinet or really anywhere that you need some task lighting. Not super bright, not like the kind of under cabinet light you'd have AC powered, but maybe late at night you just need some task lighting. Really even during the day it's adequate. They're 80 lumens, each of these. The reason why I like them is they both accommodate AA batteries. This particular one accommodates 6, as you can see. Now what's nice about it is, and they don't tell you this anywhere in the instructions or anything, but you can run just 3 of them if you want, on either side, because they're in parallel. And they don't tell you this, but it will operate just fine. Of course you'll have half the runtime, but the fact that it doesn't use AAAs, you know, a lot of these lights, they tend to use AAAs. It's a horrible choice. You just don't get enough runtime. If you put 6 AA's in a light like this at 80 lumens, you know, you might get a year out of it. It just depends on how often you run it. Even with the 3 here, you know, I would expect to get 6 months of, you know, intermittent use. This particular light here we're looking at, this one is 80 lumens. They're both 80 lumens, but this one is timer based. So when you turn it on, there's a switch on the side here that has a timer. You can set it to be on permanently with the switch for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes. So for a task it comes in handy. You can set it like mine set for 5 minutes. Hit it, do your task, walk away, and it'll shut off. So it's nice for that. Comes with the Velcro, which really is inadequate. It falls off. It's supposedly 3M. So if you're going to use the Velcro, glue it on first to both surfaces, then it'll last. Or you've got the screw eyelets and it comes with screws. That's your best way to go, is to screw it. But if you use the Velcro, it's probably not going to work unless you supplement it with some good glue first. So we're going to pop this open, take a look, then we're going to take a look at the other one as well. These lights are under 15 bucks. I want to say the motion light is 14. This one's like 15. Lowe's sells them. And let's pop this open. You know, the construction of these aren't bad. There's nothing too sophisticated inside. They're a nice color temperature light. They're published at 4,000. 4,000's decent. I'd like to see them a little warmer. 3,500 would be nice. 3,200 or even 3,000. I'd prefer, but it's not bad at 4. Anything higher than that, you know, some of these lights are 5,000, 6,000, and they just look so blue and horrible. I don't like the light at all. It ruins the whole light. So really basic in here. You have a board and a lens. You've got 6 LEDs peeking through there. This board is, they melt it in with these little nubs here. There's 2 switches on the back that activate it. Either one will activate it. You don't need both. And then there's a little board here that the switch goes on to. There's a 4-position switch here, which underneath this little board is a little flat pack. There's no numbers on it. It's probably a 555 timer or something similar to that. They don't put any numbers. They don't want people copying it, I guess. And there's a couple resistors and under there, so nothing fancy at all. And that's pretty much it. But the fact that it's got a nice power supply, I just don't understand why these manufacturers make these items in AAAs. And some of these things are large and they put AAAs in them. It's just ridiculous. You know, you get a few hours runtime out of it. You know, this thing with six doubles, it'll run forever almost. A long time. Yeah, three AA's is equivalent to probably an 18650 at 2,000 milliamp hours. These particular ones are 2,500. These are 2,500, I believe, milliamp hours, so 2.5 amp hours. These are 24s, okay, 2.4 amp hours but together you're looking at 3.6. An 18650 would come in at 4.4 volts, so you get the extra voltage. So it's not really totally equivalent, but depending on the amp hours of the 18650, it's almost probably analogous to having two 18650s of about 2000 milliamp hours in here. That's going to run a long time. Okay, and then this one here, totally different design. This one does not have a timer. It has a PIR, motion sensor, along with a CDSL for that it will not come on if there's enough ambient light in the area. So different operation depending what you want. There's only $1 difference between these. This just takes 3 AA's because of the size. But still you're going to get adequate run times from 3. If you really want long run times and you prefer a timer, this is probably a better choice here. The way this one works is it's all glued together with the exception of the module. This is really the guts of it here. This is just an empty shell with the diffuser. And the way they've done this is you still have the same identical LEDs, but they've mounted them up on an angle here for the diffuser. So it goes to the sides. The PIR is here. The light sensor is here. And then your power supply is right on the back. Pretty compact design they got there. So, just a short little video to show you, halfway decent construction for the buck. It's really all about the power supply and the batteries that they take that makes them kind of nice. If you need portable battery powered light, that you're not constantly changing the batteries. I run rechargeable, so for me it's the way to go. Decent light temperature, and then you have a choice of whether you want timer based or motion based. This I think stays on for 30 or 40 seconds once it's activated, if it's dark enough in the room. So it just depends on your needs and what you want. This one spreads the light out a little better, over a foot, and this one is 6 inches. But they're angled to the side, so they're pretty similar in the light pattern. And these are called Ecolights, and Lowe's sells them. Thank you very much. We're a new channel. We don't get compensated or in any way, so any kind of likes or subscribe to the videos, we'd appreciate it to get the channel going. And we've got our little helper here today. Say hi to the camera. Come on. Oh, I guess she's tired. She's tired today. She doesn't want to lift her head up. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a good day.